Hello Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Aries, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship, how you guys feel about it, and what actions you guys plan on taking each other's direction and are moving forward. So with all that being said, Aries, let's get started. How does Aries currently view this relationship? All right, Aries, in regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, I feel like you're overcoming this fear that has been preventing you from being happy. And it has a lot to do with the fear of the unknown. It looks like you've been wanting to walk away from something, Aries, that hasn't been making you happy, but what's been stopping you from doing so is, like I said, the fear of the unknown. What is my life going to look like without this person in it? What is my life going to consist of without this person in it? Am I going to be happy? Am I not going to be happy? And I do see you finally overcoming that fear. On the other side of this fear that you have lies your happiness, and I do see you discovering that. For some of you, you could have already discovered this. For others of you, you're going to find yourself discovering this very, very soon, when you do decide to walk away from whatever this thing is that's making you unhappy, because I don't see your life getting worse without this individual in it. And you may fear that, okay, wait, my life might just get worse without this person in it. Who knows? But I think that once you overcome that fear, you'll see for yourself, like, oh, wait a minute, like my life is actually better without them in it. Oh, wait a minute, I'm actually a lot more happier without this person around. I am getting that, okay? How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay. So we do have the King of Wands. We do have the King of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. It does appear to me that this person has definitely been, getting their way for quite some time now, within this dynamic here between the two of you. They've been definitely getting their way for quite some time now. And it kind of looks like, well, unfortunately for them, I do believe that that's coming to an end. I feel like this person gains a lot being with you. They gain a lot being with you. But whatever it is that this person has been essentially gaining while being in this dynamic that they share with you, they're about to lose it. They just don't know it yet, okay? They just don't know it yet. How does this person currently feel? Okay, so we do have the Queen of Swords. We do have the Five of Pentacles. Here we go. And then we also have the Ten of Pentacles. In regards to how this person is, currently feeling, I do feel like this person is going to be extremely blindsided by all this. They're not going to see all of this coming, okay? They're just not, okay? They're not going to see you in the end walking away from them. This is something that will essentially catch this person off guard. I just kind of feel like this person basically looks at you as somebody that would never up and leave them. And the fact that you're deciding to actually up and leave them will leave this person extremely shocked. This person will essentially lose all the benefits that essentially come with you in this dynamic that they share with you. I'm not entirely sure what they're really gaining from you and their relationship with you. It could be your love, it could be your time, it could be your energy, it could be your money, it could be just about anything, to be completely honest. But whatever it is that they have been gaining, from you, they're essentially losing it, is basically what I'm gathering. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Swords. I do see this person realizing that whatever it is that they did do on their behalf to essentially push you to this point of no return, it truly is on them. It truly is on them. But here's the thing: when it comes onto this person that you currently find yourself connecting with, this person is definitely full of ego and pride. So this person will never outright admit, like, I'm the cause for all of this. Like, that's not something that I foresee this person admitting to you or anyone at that. Like, they know deep down inside, whatever it is that they did on their behalf kind of pushed you to this point of no return. So they know that they basically messed up. But do I see them like admitting that to you or anyone? No, not really. I think that they're just gonna kind of play it off to like possibly everybody around them, like, oh, I don't know, they just left me, they just abandoned me. I don't know, I didn't really do anything wrong. I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know, they just got up and they just left me. I don't know what happened. But they know what happened. They know what happened. Okay. Or what they did. How does Aries currently feel? So we do have the Ace of Swords. We do have the Hangman. Yeah, and then we also have the Six of Cups. This is like one of those energies where it's like, if you knew what you knew now, back then, you would have walked away from this person sooner. In other words, if you knew that your life was going to get this freaking good, you would have left this person sooner. But I think that that was like your biggest fear, is the unknown, not knowing what your life was going to look like and or consist of without them in it. Would you be better off without them, or would you be better off, with this person? And I think that the moment you decided to overcome that fear and you started to quickly realize how amazing your life is without this person in it, it kind of has you wishing like, man, like I wish I knew what I knew now back then. Yeah, getting that trolley. All right, what actions? Again, it's like one of those things where it's like, had you knew what you knew now back then, it would have saved you a lot of pain. It would have saved you a lot of suffering. Okay. I just feel like you're glad that you're not there anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you're glad that you're not dealing with the things that you used to deal with while being with this person. But yeah, I am getting that. Even though you're kind of upset with yourself a little bit that you didn't necessarily leave, sooner, because you were giving this person the most valuable thing you could ever give a person, which is your time. It's the one thing you can't get back. So this fear that you had when it came down to walking away caused you to invest more time into this relationship than you essentially wanted to. But you kind of feel like, man, I have to, because what if my life gets worse without them in it, or what if this happens, or what if that happens? But even though you're kind of upset with yourself that you didn't necessarily leave sooner and you wasted all of this time, I just think that you're glad that you're not there anymore. Okay. What actions? Oh, here we go. We have the Page of Swords to the Five of Wands, and then we also have the Page of Wands. I just kind of feel like this person's playing it off to like everybody around them. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know why they just got up and left me. I feel like this person is portraying themselves to be a good, that, God, how to explain it? It's like this person's like portraying themselves to be the good guy in this entire situation, and you the evil villain. Personally, I don't think that you care if this person's out here making you out to be the bad guy in their story. You're just glad you don't got to deal with this person, all that comes with this person. As far as like all this extra stuff, it just kind of looks like you don't really care for it. The truth, and you're finding comfort in the truth. So with that being said, Aries, I do believe that this person is definitely walking around telling people, well, I was good. I was good to Aries. I was a good man to Aries. I was a good woman to Aries. And I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know. They just got up and left me. I don't know what I did. I am definitely getting that. Okay. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. Okay. We have the Two of Swords, so Two of Wands, and then we also have the Ace of Wands out here. Okay. I feel like this image that they're trying to portray to these people, I was a good man to Aries. I was a good woman to Aries. I don't know why they left me. I don't know what I did. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened. I feel like it does kind of have a few people around them kind of like, I don't know. Your story just doesn't make sense. But I do feel like these people may suspect that you may have left them to go be with another man or another woman, and that's why you up and left them. But I just kind of feel like people don't really have like the full-blown clarity of the situation. So that's kind of why they're just like, are you telling the truth? Or, are you lying? Or is this what really happened? Or it's like they're trying to like piece the puzzle together, and they're having a hard time because again, it's like this person's kind of walking around like, I was a good man, I was a good woman, so these people are just like confused, like, okay, well, if you're a good man, if you're a good, why would they leave you? Like, that just, why would they just up and leave you? Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, did they leave you to possibly go be with another man or another woman? Or like, maybe did you do something, did you say something? And just they're standing 10 toes down on this, that they were like a good man or a good woman to you, but this person did show up as a King of Wands. Now, the thing with the King of Wands is, the King of Wands harnesses magician energy. So they can become whoever they feel like they have to essentially become to capture a person's, complete undivided attention, to get what they want out of a particular individual. They harness magician energy. So I say this a lot in my readings. A King of Wands is somebody who can portray themselves to be anyone and play the role. When I tell you they're capable of playing the role very, very well, they're very capable of playing the role very, very well. So if this person wanted to like portray, you know, to the world that, you know, they're like a billionaire, well, you know, this is that type of person that's so convincing that they would definitely convince everyone around them that you know, they're a billionaire. Meanwhile, they only make, you know, 50K a year. You see what I mean? Like, they're just very persuasive, very, you know, convincing. So the fact that they showed up as a King of Wands in this relationship and they're portraying this to the world is kind of telling me that whatever it is that they're portraying to the world or to these group of people is a complete opposite of how they really were within their relationship with you. So if they're walking around saying that they were the good guy or the good girl, whatever have you, they were the opposite of that. If they're walking around saying they were nothing but understanding when it came down to you, they were the opposite of that. They're just the opposite of what they want people to essentially think about them, if that makes any sense. Like, you know the truth, obviously, when it comes onto this person. It looks like you were dealing with this person for quite some time now. So you know this person better than their family members and their friends. You know them way better because you've seen versions of them that other people haven't seen. You've definitely seen, heard, witnessed, you know, certain things that other people haven't. You see what I mean? So with that being said, with the Devil to the Ten of Wands, like the fact that you were suffering the way that you were suffering and going through the amount of things that you were essentially going through, and you're just happy you're just not there anymore, says a lot. It says a lot. And the fact that they start the reading off as a King of Wands and they're portraying this to the world, this person could have been very, very big on like gaslighting you and manipulating you. More than likely they were, but yeah. I mean, moral of the story is that regardless if they're painting you out to be the bad guy or not, which I do believe that they are, I don't really feel like you care. I just feel like you're just happy you don't have to deal with this person or that comes with this person anymore. So with that being said, that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helps. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.